Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How can I help you?
Is this Gene Carpenter?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. Well, I saw your ad on Craigslist. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
calling so late.
That's all right.
Look, I need you to
It's,
come
it's
out and
late. It's,
sorry.
it's late, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I need you to come out and do some trimming of my bushes tomorrow, if possible.
Where's it at? Where do you live?
I live in Harrington.
All right.
Is that going to be a problem or?
No, I just left Harrington today. For,
I see.
let me get your
I've
address here. Hold on.
I've got some pretty thick bushes that I need cut. Um, what kind of equipment do you use when you're doing that type of thing?
Well, I have to look at the bushes, but I use electric hedge trimmers.
Yeah,
Electric hedge, I mean,
they're
it depends
pretty.
what kind of depends what they are. I mean,
It's a bit. It's a
depends,
bit. It's a wiry sort of bush. Around my genital area, and
what is it? Is it just wild bushes? Is what you're saying?
yeah, I'd say it is pretty wild. As I said, it's around my genital area. It's never been trimmed before.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
I have to look at it and see. I'd have to look
yeah,
at it.
yeah,
I'd have
yeah,
to drive up there and look at it and see just exactly, what you're talking about. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
So
I have a brush cutter. I have a
yeah,
machine.
yeah,
That
yeah,
that I can.
yeah.
It's like a big lawnmower, but it's much more powerful
Sounds
than a
very painful.
lawnmower.
Most
Huh?
definitely. Sounds very painful, that equipment.
It's
Yeah, it's a very sensitive area. Like I said, it's never been trimmed before. So you'd be the
uh-huh.
first person that's ever trimmed it. So I guess some due care would be need to be taken, obviously, which obviously you're probably, very thorough with your work, and when you do that anyway, you're probably very a lot of care in your work.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
what's your
is that
name?
is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So after you've done the trimming, do you use any types of creams or moisturizers or anything like that?
What kind of we need creams and moisturizers.
Well, I'm guessing after you've done the trimming, it's going to be a little sensitive. So, do you put creams or anything like that, or you just let it, take its course, and I guess it would settle down after a day or so.
Well, again, I have to see what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
have to see the piece of property and see exactly what needs to be done. But I
yeah,
don't use
yeah,
the creams or anything. I mean, there's
yeah,
nothing you have to do. I mean, it's let nature take its course. You know what I mean?
yeah. Definitely, I'm all about that. So obviously, while you're coming out, also, I noticed that you cut lawns and stuff as well. Is it possible you'd be able to mow the lawn afterwards as well?
Sure. Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So what time would be good for you tomorrow? I'll be the only person here, so it'll just be private between you and me, sort of thing. What time would be good for you?
Well, I can't give you an exact time. I have a grass cutting job I have to do tomorrow morning. It's a 4-acre lot, so it's going to take me a while
Oh,
to do
I
that
see.
lot.
I see. Yeah.
So, I mean, I can call you before when I leave there to come to you. I can do that to
Yeah,
let
yeah,
you know
yeah.
that I'm coming.
I mean, I'd be home all day anyway. So even if I just gave you my address, you wouldn't have to call or anything. You could just show up whenever you wanted to, pretty much, and someone would be
Right.
there if that's easier.
Well, again, I got a 4-acre lot. I got to cut tomorrow morning, and after that, we can come up there to.
Yeah, yeah. Come and trim the bushes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a massive bush. I guess it's a small bush. It's been growing for a few years, especially since the teenage years as well. I guess is
Is
when
it
it
a
really
bush?
started to grow.
Is it a bush? Is it one bush, or is it just an area of like vines
It's
and
just
stuff
one
that's
bush.
growing?
Yep, around the
How,
genital
how
area.
how big is it? How tall is it?
Um, I wouldn't say it's very tall. I'd probably say half a meter or so. Probably half a meter wide as well. It's very wiry and curly.
Right. It doesn't have a trunk to it. It's right like a tree. It's just
there
wiry,
is like
wiry
I
wood.
guess you could say it's surrounding a tree.
Right.
A pretty big tree with a pretty big trunk.
Give me the address where I need to come to.
Yeah. It's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. Huntington Lane.
Huntington Lane, Hunt.
Yeah, Ington Lane.
Hunting.
Ton. Yep, and that's in Harrington.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name is John.
John. Okay.
And my last name is Michael.
Number 2, Huntington Lane, Harrington, Delaware.
Number 2, Huntington Lane.
Right.
Yeah, number 2.
All right. And what's the best number to reach you at?
I don't actually have a functioning phone at the moment, so it might be a little bit difficult. I'm actually using a friend's phone at the moment, so.
All right.
So if you don't come or anything like that, I just presume maybe if you can't come out tomorrow, maybe the next day even would be good as well, if that's good for you.
No, next day would be Sunday. I don't work on Sunday.
Oh, you don't work on Sunday. I see.
Not usually. Just all depends on the situation, but not normally.
Yeah.
But I can come tomorrow when I get this other job done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what time you come, really. It'll be good. I'll make sure I'm all showered and everything like that by the time you get here. So, should be a pretty smooth process.
And where's this bush at? Is it the front yard or back yard?
The front yard. The front yard. I'd be a little bit worried if there was any kind of bushes at the backyard. There's nothing growing there, so.
And then you want to cut and trim the lawn too?
Yeah. After you've done trimming the bush, just if you can just cut the lawn as well, because I noticed that you also do lawn cutting, also.
Right. How large is your lawn? Not that it really makes any difference.
It's not a very large yard, I would say. Not very big at all. I'm not really good with like spatial awareness type stuff, so I couldn't tell you how big it is. But I'd say it's probably an average small yard.
Yeah. Okay.
There'll be a white four-wheel drive parked out the front as well, so shouldn't miss it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll make sure I'm all showered up, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Well.
All right. Thank you. You have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.